Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And, baby, it is gorgeous outside again today. Gorgeous. I don't like the way my neck be looking right here. Do my neck look like it got rolls? Because sometimes it be looking like it got rolls, and it don't have no rolls. But from right here, it look like I got rolls in my neck. You remember Kimora Lee Simmons' neck, how it used to be on it? What show was she on? Was she on America's Next Top Model at one point? I think she was. I think she was a guest. I think she was a judge. I think she was. Remember how Kimora Lee Simmons' neck used to have them rolls, them 3 rolls in the front, and they used to bother me. Ooh, they used to bother my soul. Do I got rolls in my neck? I don't think I got no rolls in my neck. I don't know, child. Anyways, the niggas like it, okay? What's the name say on Friday? Somebody like it. Okay? Ooh, child. I'm headed out. It's gorgeous outside, y'all. Like, absolutely gorgeous. Y'all need to get y'all asses out in these streets, baby. Like I told y'all last time, bitch, get them goddamn children, get your man, get your woman, whoever you with. Girl, if you with a man and a woman, girl, all y'all asses need to gather them kids up, get y'all ass outside. Baby, it is gorgeous outside. Now, they might need a little windbreaker. The kids might need a little windbreaker. Cover their arms up, because, baby, ain't nobody got time for no kids to be getting sick. Because, baby, you know when kids get sick, bitch, it's expensive. Girl, when kids and grown men get sick, I know how I am when I get sick. Girl, I do act like a baby. I ain't gonna lie. But when grown-ass men, especially grown-ass men, when they get sick, girl, they think the world coming to an end. I know I do sometimes. You know, you already know I'm dramatic, okay? Bitch. Oh, child. But it's gorgeous outside. Gorgeous. Y'all see that sun? It's sun and it's a cute little breeze. Girl. You know they done started some type of petition to try to get my Aunt Wendy off. Talking about she need to be fired. Bitch, y'all don't look. You know, girl, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that tomorrow. You know what I wanted to talk about? I want to talk about Amerie. A lot of y'all don't know, well, probably none of y'all know, that Amerie's first album, All I Have, is one of my favorite albums of all time. Like, that album is a just bona fide classic. Do you hear me? I just love that album. That first album and that second album are classics. But that first album just do something to my soul, girl. I just think about my days at TSU. I absolutely love that album. I can put that album on and press play and not skip a song. I have my favorites, of course. But I love me some Amerie. I don't know what happened with, well, I follow Amerie on Instagram. I know she has like this like book club thing going on. She has a son now. I don't know if she's still married. I'm not sure. She has a couple of mixtapes out, EPs. There go the cops, y'all. Y'all see him? And they're actually good. But I remember at one point Amerie was like, I thought Amerie at one point was gonna be like the Beyonce. Like when she came out with one thing, I thought it was a rap. Like I really thought it was a rap. Like I was like, ooh, this bitch. Amerie came out, girl, giving you hair, giving you legs, giving you dance moves. I thought she had the game on lock. Girl, I think a lot of us did. And then for some reason, I guess it's true, but girl, people will love you one day and hate you the next. Or not fuck with you the next. A lot of people don't know that Amerie's sound was stolen. It was. Like, okay, let me just break this down. So like at one point, you had like there were cliques. Remember how you had like the record labels would be like cliques. Like you had So Def, you had Dark Child, you had like the Neptunes, you had like Timbaland and Missy and them. So everybody had, you know, you had Bad Boy. So everybody had the little record label, everybody was a clique, everybody was doing a goddamn thing, you know? And then you had these producers who would have their, I guess you could call it protege, or their artist. So like you would have like Khalees and Pharrell, the Neptunes. And then you would have like Aaliyah and Timbaland and Missy. Like when you thought of Khalees, you thought of the Neptunes. When you thought of Brandy, you thought of Rodney Jerkins' Dark Child. When you thought of Aaliyah, you thought of Timbaland and Missy. When you thought of Amerie, you thought of Rich Harris. You see what I'm saying? So you had these producers who had the girls who they would produce their albums, the majority, if not all of the album. You see what I'm saying? So you had Amerie, and I'm not saying that Amerie was the first person to have this, I think they call it go-go, to have like this go-go sound. I think it's something very popular in the DMV area. So we know there's nothing new underneath the sun. Everybody has already done something once upon a time. So anytime somebody come out and be like, oh, this is new, girl, you can look back and a bitch and already did it in 1930 or 1950 or 1970 or 19. So there's really nothing new underneath the sun, right? But sometimes people can reinvent, or sometimes people bring a certain sound or whatever the situation may be to the front. And I think Amerie was that girl who brought like that go-go sound and made it popular, or reintroduced it to us, to the people who didn't know, because I didn't know. Or introduced it to the people who didn't know. So Amerie was with Rich. Amerie had this sound, and then the other girls, of course, started hopping on the bandwagon. Even when you like Crazy in Love, Kelly Rowland on her first album. So you had these girls who started to hop on the bandwagon because they wanted this sound that really was brought to us by Amerie. Like I said, a lot of older people, or people who probably know a lot about music, will probably say, oh, well, that sound was already, you know, popping in the DMV like I heard it was, or that sound was already popping in the 1950s. Yes, okay, we get that. What I'm saying is, in the early 2000s, bitch, Amerie was the bitch who brought it back. We could say that. And then the other girls hopped on board. Amerie should have been a bigger star than what she was. She really should have been. I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. Amerie should have been a bona fide superstar. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That Amerie girl, baby, when Amerie came out with one thing, baby, I thought it was a motherfucking rapper. Bitch, when I tell you, baby, the girls used to go crazy when one thing came on in the club. I'm talking about crazy. It got the there's something in me tripping. It's still something in it. And then when the remix came out with Eve, yes, ma'am. Baby, that one thing, baby, it's that one thing you did, baby. I always thought she was talking about getting her pussy ate. Girl, I live. It was so crazy because the other day they said that was the greatest song of the decade, even though that song came out like in 2005. So it wasn't a part of this decade, but the song is definitely like that song. They could play that song on the radio right now today, and it was still bop. You see what I'm saying? Nobody would think that it came out in 2005. The people who don't know Amerie or know that song, if they played it on the radio today, they would think it was just a new song from somebody new. That's how bad. I mean, good. Of course, that's what I mean. Not when I say bad as in bad, but that's how good of a song that one thing is. That song is a motherfucking classic. But Amerie, she said she's coming out with a new album this year, which means probably next year. Hello. And I remember after she came out with Touch, then she came out with, I forgot the new album that she had after that one. But I remember Why Are You the One? Why Are You the One was my motherfucking song. Why you the one that I girl? Why you the one that I girl? Why you the one that I girl? Why you the one that I but that was my motherfucking song. Hey, Amerie got some bops, baby. She really do. Bitch, float. I just died. All I have. Can't let go. Girl, why don't we fall in love? Girl, why don't we fall in love? Girl, the Richcraft remix. Girl, that first album, bitch, it goes. Ooh, girl, something dead in the street. I thought that was something dead in the street. Girl, that's just a plastic bag. Bitch, rolling down my face. Touch. Girl, all those, bitch, them first two albums was, girl, just bona fide bops. Do you hear me? Just classic, iconic, legendary. But that's what happens, girls. The girl, and I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, girl, Beyonce didn't steal. Yeah, they did. She did. I'm not saying that producers can't work with other artists, because we know that's a bullshit lie. But what I'm saying is, like, you had those artists who had a certain sound, and we knew what group, who they not belonged to, but we knew who they were working with. We knew Khalees was working with the Neptunes. We knew Aaliyah was working with Timbaland. We knew Brandy was working with Darkchild. We knew Amerie was working with Rich. You see what I'm saying? Ain't got to steal shit. She probably didn't. Her daddy damn show did. And yes, I do know that Crazy in Love came out before One Thing. But it didn't come out before Amerie. Ooh, child. I guess we can go ahead and talk about Wendy. Girl, the people say, I haven't seen the episode yet. Wendy made a comment about someone who has a cleft lip, and I heard the comment she made wasn't even that bad. But girl, the girls want Wendy to be canceled now, girl. This is what I said. I don't know, because I think I've said this plenty of times, that everybody is just sensitive in the world. I don't know if it's that everybody is just sensitive now, or I think what it may be, and I was thinking about this one night in the bed, I think what it may be is now everybody has a way to voice their concerns or how they feel about a situation, right? Like before, we didn't have social media, so we didn't really know how people would feel about a situation. It was more so just like if a critic said that if something was distasteful, you see? But now people have a way to let people know, bitch, you trifling, you're wrong, you should have said what you said. Now everybody can go to social media and say what they feel or how they feel. Where before we didn't have a way, people really didn't know how people felt unless they did like a poll. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really know if it's true when we say people are just so sensitive now. I think people have been sensitive for decades, but it's just that we didn't have a way to let people know how we felt about a situation, and now we do. Now all we gotta do is get our ass on Twitter and send out a tweet, or get on Instagram and make, you know, an Instagram post, or get on YouTube and voice our opinions or concerns. You see what I'm saying? So I think that we might be wrong when we say that people are just so sensitive. Now, I think people have been sensitive for a very long time. Again, it's just that we didn't have a way to express how we felt or the thoughts that we, that were running through our head. So, but I think that, it's weird to me how people always want to go to the furthest extreme. It's one thing if you out here sexually harassing people at your job. It's one thing if you out here whooping kids at a daycare. I saw the other day, girl, some daycare worker broke some child's arm. Yes, y'all heard I just said? It was some crazy shit like that. So it's one thing if you're doing things like that, yes, you should automatically be fired, and that's just the end of it. But I think it's so weird that people will go to the extreme to, baby, he is knocked the fuck out. People will go to, if you say something that may be a little bit tacky as fuck, the first thing people want you to do is lose your job. Not, oh, she should apologize or he should apologize. Not, oh, well, why would he say that? Let's hear why he or she said that. They should be fired. Damn. That's how I feel about people going to jail. Everybody don't need to be going to jail. I'm sorry. I just feel like it's stupid. Y'all want to put people in jail over anything. Even with the whole Karen, excuse me. Even with the Karen, what's her name? Karen Sanchez? The girl who faked her kidnapping thing. Do I think that she deserves some type of punishment? Like community service? Maybe the bitch have to have a curfew, until she graduates from high school. Maybe she's not allowed. Maybe every Saturday she has to, go out and feed the homeless. But to say she needs to go to jail, y'all want to put people in jail over anything, baby. Motherfuckers who need to be in jail, rapists, murderers. You know what I'm saying? People who sexual assault people, pedophiles. Those are the people that need to be in jail. A bitch told a lie and y'all want a hoe to be locked up in prison. Damn. God damn. Was she wrong for it? Yes. Did she know? Should she have known better? Yes. She was 16. She got a little bit of sense. She ain't all the way dumb. But do the bitch need to be in prison? No. Does she deserve a punishment? Yes. Bitch, until you graduate from high school, bitch, you got a curfew at 8 o'clock. You can't go outside. You said them something. 8 o'clock, your ass better be in the house. But I just feel like people just go to the extreme on stuff now. Girl, y'all want everybody to lose their job. Y'all want everybody to go to prison. And again, I'm not saying that people should not be in prison or not be in jail or should not lose their jobs. But I just think it's just certain situations. Certain situations, no, we shouldn't have to ask or think about. If you, like I said, if you at your job raping women, bitch, raping men, touching on women, yes, lose your job, bitch, you done. Especially if we find out it's true. Because we know that sometimes people lie about situations like that. But for the most part, from what I understand, they don't. If we find out it's true, you definitely should lose your job. But girl, y'all be wanting people to lose their job over stupid shit. She should be fired. Girl, what? Bitch, just tell a bitch to donate. Just tell a bitch to donate $5,000 to the cleft lip people. I don't know, child, but to fire bitches, girl. That's why I said, girl, I don't know if I'm made for TV, because I've been fucked up and said the wrong thing. And as soon as y'all say I should be fired, I'm coming out with a video talking about fuck all y'all bitches. Y'all hoes want a hoe to lose his job because I said some shit you ain't like. Bitch, fuck you. Now how about that? That's gonna be my attitude. Especially if you're not saying nothing that's like if it's not detrimental to a community, like it's one thing if Wendy was on TV just acting ignorant, spraying lies, one of those coons, I hate to say it. Y'all, some of y'all think she is, but I can see how people be like, girl, y'all need to take that bitch off TV. This bitch on here, you know, just reckless. And I guess to some people she might be, but to me, the only time I ever really got pissed off at Wendy, and I stopped watching Wendy for like a week or so, was when she made those comments about HBCUs and like white people. I forgot what she said, and I was like, this bitch sound dumb as fuck. That was the first time I ever got mad at Wendy. That's the first time I ever got mad at her, huh? Oh, child, I was so devastated. I forgot exactly what she said, but it was something about HBCUs and like white people not, I think she was talking about affirmative action. And it was just like, I was sitting there looking at my goddamn TV screen like, what the fuck? This bitch just say? And I thought it was just me. And then, of course, when you see everybody else get mad, then you get a little bit more mad too. I was like, this bitch got the game fucked up. But I ain't want her to get fired. I just said stop fucking with the bitch for about a week. And then I came back. And after I got mad, bitch, I was back to watching Wendy. Shit. Oh, child. I'm looking at this Asian walking into Whole Foods. Asians be having some of the smoothest skin. The smoothest. Do you hear me? I want to move to the Galleria area. I mean, I want to move out of Houston. But baby, if I was making at least $5,000 at a minimum on YouTube, girl, of course I'm not, okay, clearly. But if I was making at least $5,000 at a minimum, I would move over here. The fuck that I get me a motherfucking house. Oh no, I wouldn't. You can't play with YouTube like that, baby. I feel like the tube, baby. I'm gonna always have to work. I'm gonna have, in order for me just to quit my job, like I'm gonna have to be making buku money. Like I'm gonna have to be like a Be Lovely. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, bitch, I feel like I'm good now. But even if I was making $10,000 a month, bitch, I'm not quitting my job. Cause baby, the way the tube be cutting up, bitch. I feel like $5,000 ain't even enough to just say, oh, I'm gonna buy me a house because now I know I can afford a mortgage. Girl, I'll go get me a nice apartment because that ain't nothing that's long term. That's a year tops. And if I give some shit pop off on the tube and the money stop rolling in, bitch, I can just move, you know. But bitch, I can't be moving into no house and then bitch the money stop and now I'm fucked. And now credit fucked up, can't afford the house. You know what I'm saying? I can't play with the tube like that, baby. But I definitely would play with the tube if, girl, I was making like some Be Lovely money. I heard that bitch make buku, bitch. Not like buku, like filthy rich, but I heard she pretty much a millionaire. I don't know how true that is, but that's what the girls say. I would have to be making money like that. Like these white YouTube. Ooh, let me shut up, child. Nah, fuck that, I'ma say it. Like these white YouTubers who I don't understand how they got all these goddamn subscribers and make all this goddamn money and they boring as fuck. Like, girl. Boring as fuck. Like, how do you have all of these these subscribers, girl, and nothing about you is interesting at all, girl? Nothing. Baby, if y'all don't go, about y'all is interesting at all. And this is no tea, no shade. This is no tea, no shade, girl. But is this the right way? I don't be knowing. Oh, this is the right way. Girl, y'all know they putting a train over here in the Galleria area now, girl. You know motherfuckers about to be getting into wrecks left and right, bitch. I think it's a good idea though. Girl, we're the 4th largest city in the country. We should have trains, bitch, running from the airport to downtown throughout the city. Atlanta have a goddamn subway train, whatever you want to call it, running from the goddamn airport all the way through the city pretty much. Bitch, $2.50 you can get from the airport to downtown, midtown area. Bitch, I remember the first time I went to Atlanta, I paid $40 for a cab ride, because I ain't know no better. And then I found out that, bitch, you better catch a goddamn train. It's $2.50. $2.50? Hell yeah. Now, bitch, I go to Atlanta, bitch, I think I'm a motherfucking resident. Bitch, you can't tell me shit how to get around. How to get around. Anyway, Sha, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, like these white YouTubers, I just don't understand it. Like, I don't even watch. Do I watch white YouTubers? I don't. I just don't. And that's no tea, no shade. But I just don't find them interesting at all. Yeah. Like, I just don't. There's nothing about them that brings me in. Everybody who I've watched has been black. I've tried to watch a couple of white YouTubers, whether it is like drag queen reviews or, you know, but I just can't never. It is one who I watched a couple of his reviews. What's that boy name? Beyonce? I don't know what his name is. He young. But I watched a couple of his reviews. But for the most part, I can't get into them. And they probably can't get into me, girl. That's fine. Girl, we all got, baby, oh no, ma'am. Baby, what's going on with this traffic? What is going on? Girl, baby, the girls, baby, the girls ain't playing no game. Baby, let me get over, because I was about to go back home that fast, because this don't make no motherfucking sense. But I just can't get into them. I just can't. And I always be like, how the fuck you got 3.7 million followers? Or how the hell you got 900,000? Or how you got 300,000 followers? And bitch, you, girl, boring as fuck pretty much. And truth be told, bitch, all they... Because I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the white YouTubers, because I'm not. I feel like I'm just speaking the truth. For the most part, they still our shit. They still our shit and make $1 off. And we can't even be our goddamn self and make $1. I'm just saying, girl. Don't come over here talking to me crazy, because I'm going to talk to you crazy back. Oh, girl, they changed this up, girl. I just came this way the other day. I didn't see all this. Baby, they changed this all the way up. Oh, baby, they blocking the girls off. Material girls. The fuck? I was going to turn right here. You can't even turn that way no more. They doing a whole lot of shit, girl. Girl, I think I'm going like 4 miles per hour. Now I'm going 0. Why is it traffic on a Sunday? Where the fuck y'all going? Girl, well, I guess the same place I'm going. Shit, I don't know. Bitch, I did not know I had been talking for 30 minutes. It does not seem that long. But yeah, shout out to the white YouTubers making money, bitch. I want to be like you when I grow up. Just be uninteresting, just boring, unseasoned, and make a whole lot of money, bitch. I'm trying to get like the white YouTubers. These hoes over here with all the goddamn followers, all the goddamn money, all the cars, big ass houses, bitch, living in condos and nice ass apartments. Girl, that's how I want to be, bitch, when I grow up. I want to be like a rich white woman, a rich white YouTuber. Ain't did shit but get in the camera and steal our lingo and our lips and asses and hips. It's gonna be somebody, you don't like white people. Girl, I love white people. I love everybody. I love white people. I love black people. I love Asians and Mexicans. Just sometimes white people get on my motherfucking nerves. Niggas get on my goddamn nerves. The gays get on my nerves. Bitch, I get on my nerves sometimes, bitch. Girl, sometimes the women get on my nerves. Sometimes men get on my nerves. Everybody get on my nerve, child. Okay? I just got the call shit for how I see it. Baby, if you need to let me over. I'm in this small ass car, you in that big ass truck. You know I can't compete with you. Bitch, you would have had my ass tumble all over this goddamn freeway. Shit. I don't play with nobody in this small ass car. Bitch, you was a big ass truck. The fuck I'ma do with you? Play chicken? Hell no, you go ahead and go. I'm talking all this shit, but bitch, if you don't let me go, I just ain't gonna go. I'ma stop, okay? And cuss your ass out while I'm still in the same spot, but bitch, I'm gonna stop though, okay? I ain't no goddamn fool. Shit. A lot of y'all will be like, what he gonna do, run me over? Bitch, he might. I'm not gonna take that chance. I'm stopping. Ooh, I finally made it around a goddamn corner. Anyways, child, that's all I wanted. I'm about to go over here and see what they got going on. I want to go to Turkey Leg Hut, but girl, I saw that line a while ago. I saw the line that is at Turkey Leg Hut online, and baby, that line was down the goddamn street. Do y'all hear me? The street. I said, baby, the girls ain't playing with that Turkey Leg Hut. There's no limit. There's no limit. There's no limit. When I get my MacBook, y'all, I'm gonna do, hopefully my goal is to get a MacBook this year. I want to do my favorite albums of all time. I'm gonna do like my top 30 probably top 20. I bet some of y'all gonna be surprised at some of my selections. Like, girl, you listen to them? Girl, hell yeah. Those got some vibes. I already told y'all one, which was Amerie. Amerie is one of my favorite albums of all time. Bitch, if I was stranded on an island, and those, like, these would be the albums that I would have to take with me. And I would be okay musically. Oh, child. My face dry. I got my hair cut yesterday, y'all. He actually did a good job. Y'all see, I think I'm gonna let my gray. I'm trying to try this gray out. I told y'all, like, the gray on one side of my face it's like all over, and then the other side is like patchy, and I don't like that. I wish it was just all over. Then I would be okay. But I'm gonna try to see how it look. If not, bitch, I got a box of Just for Men at my house sitting underneath my sink, ready. Y'all dye y'all goddamn hair, I dye mine too. Leave me alone. There's no limit. There's no limit. That's that, baby. That's that Kendrick. That's that Kendrick, baby. Y'all don't know nothing about Kendrick. None of y'all. Some of y'all might. And baby, y'all don't know nothing about Kendrick, baby. Baby, y'all don't know about Kendrick, baby. This house. That's that, baby. Now they got some. Let me shut up. They got some songs, baby. They got some songs. All right, y'all. Let me get off here. That's all I wanted. Just running my mouth. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.